Hello, everyone. Lisa Bowl here.
And Thomas Daniels, and we are Tantrum East. So like the rest of the performing arts world, we have had to make some major changes to the way that we share and tell stories, but we have made those changes, and now we are super excited to get back to work.
So if you've been following our Instagram or Facebook lately, you'll know we've been teasing some big news, and here it is. We are so excited to announce our 2021 season with virtual readings of 3 incredible new plays and the development of 1 podcast series.
Yep. So up first, and mark your calendars, everyone, because it is right around the corner, we have En las Sombras by Jordan Ramirez Puckett on February 26th. En las Sombras is the mythical tale of Xenia and Luz, 2 children traveling with their mother to God's gate, beyond which is the promise of safety and a life free from hunger and suffering. When Xenia and Luz are separated from their mother, it becomes clear that the gods may not be quite so ready to share the riches that lie beyond. This myth asks us to consider why we've allowed our gods to become so powerful and what we can do to stop them.
Next on the docket, we're very excited to make our first foray into the world of podcasts. Murder We Spoke by Rachel Bykowski follows 3 women as they attempt to become podcasting legends with their own true crime podcast. The women cover everything from unsolved murders to iconic serial killers, but they chase their dreams of becoming the #1 podcast in the nation. They slowly start to embrace their serial killer subjects' lifestyles. We live in a time that is reminiscent of the yellow journalism age of the early 20th century. In order to generate sales and achieve success, your story must become more and more sensational at any cost. Murder We Spoke explores the question, how far would you go for fame? We won't be fully producing this podcast yet, but we are helping to workshop and develop it, and we will be sharing bits and pieces of that development publicly in April and August.
Mm-hmm. Next up, we have Evelyn and His Brothers by Ivan Mosley in June. 1 year after a devastating loss, brothers Leslie, Evelyn, and Alva Rhodes are facing the forfeiture of their childhood home. But long-standing resentments among the trio threaten to derail any chance they have of keeping it from being lost. Can they overcome their differences to unite to save the legacy their father worked so hard to build? Or is the strain of their past relationships too much of a burden?
You'll have to find out. And finally in October, we'll be bringing you Safe by Stephen Strafford. Multiple timelines, a woman standing her ground, a gay man terrified for his life, the ghosts that haunt them, and what lengths will go to seek justice. Safe tells 2 stories interwoven with each other and examines the intersections of fear, race, homophobia, and government agency insistent on making a brighter tomorrow today, no matter the human cost. Safe is a story of who chooses fight, flight, or freeze, and what happens when they choose.
So that's it. That is our 2021 season. En las Sombras by Jordan Ramirez Puckett, Murder We Spoke by Rachel Bykowski, Evelyn and His Brothers by Ivan Mosley, and Safe by Stephen Strafford. And now comes the really fun part, fundraising.
That's right. We are launching today a 30-day fundraising blitz to make this season happen. This money goes directly to paying our artists, coordinating with the performers and stage manager unions, maintaining our streaming technology, and all other things that go into creating a piece of streamed online theater. We are hoping to raise $3,000. We are hoping to raise $3,000 in 30 days, which will cover the entire season. And we're asking everyone if they're able to contribute just $21 for 2021. We've done some math, and if every one of our Facebook and Instagram followers contributes just $21, not only would we reach our goal, but we'd almost double it.
And I'll say, like, if we happen to get to $30,000, that would...
We would pay our artists so well.
If you're not able to contribute right now, we totally understand, and we'd also be super appreciative if you would share the link in this video with anyone and everyone who you think might be able to. The link to our fundraising page is listed below this video, and if you have any questions, you can always email us at tantrumeast@gmail.com.
We miss seeing all of your beautiful faces in person, and we can't wait until that day arrives when we can do that safely again. But until then, we are thrilled about the stories we get to bring to you this year, and the fact that we'll get to bring them to you all across the country. You know, everyone gets to see this round, and we're really, 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 really excited about that. We hope to see you all on February 26th for En Las Sombras by Jordan Ramirez Puckett. Thank you so much for tuning in, and take care.